guys, and welcome to our Michtim game here on Midgardia. My name is Hikaru, and I am the DM of these lovely players.
Hi, I'm Zayo. I played Lily, a sorcerer, cook, and the healer.
And I'm Garmbreak1. I played Blitzcrawler Whisper, or Fizz, sorry. And I am a Cybertooth and Daredevil.
Hi, I am Matt. I am playing Campbell Frisson, and they are a adventuring tactician.
Hello, I'm Sho. I play Retfer Edelweiss, a bardist.
Hi, I'm Allie. I play Cinebris. I am a... Wow, my brain just went blank. I am a witch and frostpaw.
Awesome. I hope someone was checking our audios. But yes, welcome to Michtim. This is like our fourth game?
Number 4.
Awesome. We've been kind of learning the system, so there's been a lot of misuses of things that we'll probably be correcting. We're also being pretty open with restatting characters between sessions as we kind of figure the system out.
So anyone who wants to play Michtim and who's watching us, be careful with how you view the rules when you're watching, especially our earliest videos, because, man, we've been messing up a lot of stuff.
Yo.
We still have fun though.
Yes.
We still had fun. That's the important part. Because it's a pretty fun system. So last session, you guys met Sid, the lover of Butchichne. And made some friends. You went into the moor and pacified 5 Michtim that had gone a bit feral and kind of brought them back into the fold. And our starting scene, as usual, starts at the bakery, which is in a bit of a hustle today because Tekla is packing her things.
What?
So everything is kind of in a disorder because she's like packing her things and giving like last minute instructions to Lily. She has basically told Lily that she will be heading back to her home now that you've made the moor a bit safer, so that she can actually get there to the tavern she owns in the crossroads.
Wait, you're leaving?
Who's gonna run the bakery?
You are.
Us?
Well, specifically Lily, but I'm sure you'll all help.
Oh, good.
Wait, I'm running the bakery.
Well, yes, I think you've learned quite enough now. Your cooking is getting better by the day, and you'll be able to keep the bakery open. I mean, usually the bakery is just closed when I'm not in town. But now that you've been training as my apprentice, I think it's time for you to keep it open while I'm gone.
Okay.
Congrats on the
I can do
promotion.
Sid is torn between joy for Lily and crestfallen at the loss of a excellent Butchichne maker.
I can still come see you once in a while at the tavern, right?
Well, yes, of course.
Okay.
Whereabouts is it, by the way?
It's at the crossroads. It's pretty well known because Tekla may be very good at Butchichne, but she is also a very good cook in terms of soups and other meals, and people will go out to her tavern in the middle of the moor just to try her food.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
We'll make sure to stop by if we're ever in the area.
Yes, well, I thank you very much for taking care of those hooligans that made the travel there quite impossible for me.
Don't worry, they're part of my crew now. I'll keep them straight.
You know, it's not very nice to call them hooligans when they're trying to do better.
Sid inches closer. You sure you don't need an escort? There could be other things in the moor.
Well, I mean, that is a possibility, but I'm sure that considering you cleared out the path to the moor, I should be fine.
And the toads are nice.
Sid's
Yes, you said they
Well,
like
it
bugs. I'll make
Yes,
sure
they
I have
like
some.
bugs.
I'll have some bugs for them.
You know the bugs that normally are around that moss? They really like those. So if you can catch a couple of those, they really, really like those.
I'll keep that in mind. So Lily, you keep care of this place. If you're going on adventures, and she just like looks towards Campbell.
It's gonna happen at some point.
Make-
I'll lock up.
Yes, make sure everything's locked up so no one steals anything.
Mhm.
You've written down the recipes you've learned, so I'm taking the book with me.
Okay.
And I'm sure your friends will help you run the
taste
place.
test. Or that too.
We'll help you develop new recipes as well.
Mm-hmm.
Don't
I've been
let
trying
Campbell
out
blow the
making
place
lots
up.
of candy. I won't. He's not
Well-
allowed to touch the stove.
But hey, you know what? Those frogs gave me this secret ingredient.
No.
No.
I mean, they gave me it too, but
I wonder what kind of secrets it tastes it would have.
No.
Ooh, that could be fun.
I'm gonna say this right now. Keep
It's-
that out of the kitchen.
It's like a bunch of centipedes and worms and stuff. Apparently.
Yeah.
mhm.
Keep that out of the kitchen.
That's that actually is a pretty good ingredient for soups and so on, not for sweets.
Sid shudders. Don't feed me anything that has bugs in it.
I'll give it a
Lily
try.
leans a little closer to Tekla and is like, just make sure not to tell her there's bugs in. I'm sure she'll enjoy it.
Oh,
Sid
I'm
looks
sure she would.
suspicious.
Lily just smiles innocently like she always does.
Oh my goodness.
Travel safe, okay?
I will. You all keep out of trouble, especially you, Campbell.
Yeah, I think everyone just looks at Campbell.
Yeah.
Campbell just kind of looks off into the distance, pretending not to have heard anything.
If he
wonder
causes
if we
trouble,
could-
I'll tell on him.
I wonder if we could just nail his cape to the ground and see if he walks in circles. It would keep him occupied for a little bit.
So we make him wear a leash?
Yeah, more or less.
There are times you have not had no clue where Campbell's been. You know, Campbell's been off learning new interesting things. and
That's
punching
why
bees.
he needs a leash.
That way Lily can cook without worrying that something is suddenly going to explode because Campbell's in the vicinity.
Campbell is not allowed in the kitchen.
Yes, but if he's quote unquote leashed, you don't have to worry about him trying to get in.
Well, if I'm
Oh.
not allowed in the kitchen, I'll play with my new friends. And I go find those ruffians that we pacified from
Oh
before.
my
Like,
God.
come on, boys, let's wrestle.
Oh my god.
Well, let's hope he doesn't pick up any
Bad
Yeah.
habits?
And
Yeah.
He already has bad habits.
yeah, and I
This
teach them
is-
how to fight better. No swords, though. We're civilized.
What? No swords?
because
Swords are
te-
so cool.
whomping at each other with paws is so much more civilized.
I'll show you how to hit way harder without a sword.
Lily, you might have to work on healing Candy. I think they
Yeah.
may have a few bruises after this.
Don't
Charge him
worry, I
for
make
it.
sure to have my bag stocked up.
But yeah,
I mean, Lily will probably make a new batch of her candy
God, they're
to have
tiny.
it ready.
Wait, why are they
Oh
so
my
small?
gosh, they're amazing.
those
Keep
are the
them that
ruffians from
size.
before.
No, I mean keep one of them that size, but make the rest of them varying sizes.
There we go. Yeah, no, they're supposed to be big.
Big fluffy.
I really like the new version.
Super
Aw,
fluffy.
Red.
It's so fluffy. Okay, so yes, Tekla gathers her bags and heads out. And Campbell, you head out to look for your friends.
Indeed.
You actually see that there's a bit of a commotion down the road.
Oh, people in distress. That is my siren's call.
Oh gosh.
How do you
I
know
go
it's
see what's the
people in
matter.
distress? There could be brand new Bochichne.
Well, you get
Even
closer, and there are 3 people you kind of recognize. One is one of your friend Anger Michtims. They need names. You guys need to give me names. He's being detained, and he's like, "No, it wasn't me. I promise it wasn't me." And there's 2 others. One is Cornelius, and he is known to you as the Prince of Ternaya. He also teaches at the school, so you would know him.
Hey, I know that guy.
And the other one, I didn't realize I was going to be using, so I didn't make a token for him.
Give it up for the vague blur.
But you recognize him. He is a pale, white-furred, small Michtim. He's probably smaller than Lillian Retfer. And you recognize him because of his red cloak and long, rabbit-like ears. And he is called Castillus. And he
All right.
is the preserver of peace, basically.
Gotcha.
Preserver of Charity is his title, but he's basically the one who keeps the order around Ternaya.
You're telling me he's a cop?
He's a cop, yes.
Oh dear.
He is not a.
Unbeaten
Anyway.
narc.
I go and see what's the matter. One of my friends is seeming to be in some distress. He doesn't have the best reputation. I might go see if I can help out and see what's up.
All right, so this is Bob. We're gonna go with Bob of the list of names. Bob is basically being held by another Michtim, and he's like, "No, it wasn't me. I promise it wasn't me." And Castillus and the prince are looking quite. They're not taking it. They're like, "Well, you've done bad things in the past. You've clearly been already kicked out once. This is definitely your doing."
Oi, what's wrong happening here? Someone's in distress?
Yes, someone's in distress. Castillus looks at you and then at another person behind him. This Michtim over here says that your friend here, I'm assuming he's your friend,
We met.
stole something. Not just one thing, but apparently he's been stealing things from his shop this whole week.
What things?
How could he have been stealing things from you, like, for this whole week if he's only been here, like, 2 days?
A week. Exactly. He's been here for 1 week. Because it's been 1 week since you brought him back.
Oh. I'm
I'm
not
gonna
good with time.
point out it seems really weird for them to have just gotten here and immediately started stealing. It seems like someone else was waiting to steal, sounds like. And now you're just blaming him. That's not very nice.
Sid folds her arms. Now, did
Hold
you
on.
see?
I will get to the bottom of this. I stride up to Bob. I look him dead in the eyes. I stare.
He stares back.
I get him in a headlock and I start noogie him and I say, "Did you steal the stuff from the store?"
No, I promise, it wasn't me.
You know I won't let you off if you're lying, right?
Yeah. Look, boss, I would not do that. You know me. I've come back to prove myself. Of course I wouldn't steal it.
I let him out of the headlock and I say, "Yeah, he's telling the truth."
I believe him.
Me too.
Well, we need proof, and if it's not him, then we need to find the person responsible. Michtim responsible.
I volunteer.
What? You did it?
You did it.
Oh,
No,
case closed.
I said I volunteered to find the person
He
who
did it.
took everything. Obviously.
Arrest him. He's
Well-
admitted to the crime.
I think the only thing Campbell's ever stole is credit. And I'd like to put on shades
I
and
have
then shout,
never
yeah.
stolen credit for anything in my entire life
That's a lie.
that I can remember.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, then you forget a lot.
So I mean, we
So
can't
what's
find who
missing?
did it.
The generic Michtim behind. You can tell he's generic because he has like no special markings or anything. He's just like a flat brow.
Oh, poor guy.
Blank,
Well-
blank, blank, blank.
Don't be me.
Sorry, what is Mitch from Model A telling us?
Michtim Model A is telling you that he runs a store of silverware. Plates and cups and spoons and forks and knives, and his stuff has gone missing. And people have his sets are no longer complete because someone has been stealing his things.
And you say this has been going on for a week?
Yes.
How
But
many items
why
are
did
missing?
you blame our friend?
Well, because I've seen him skulking around the place.
Yeah, did you see him with any of your things, or did you even
Did
see
he
him
ever come
in
into your
the shop?
store?
Well, everything that's gone missing was on display in the front. So clearly he's passing by and stealing them and slipping them into his fluff, and then no one can see it because he's so fluffy.
No. That's a
I
flimsy.
think you're just jumping to conclusions and being a bully.
Well, then who else is stealing it?
We'll
We don't
figure it
know.
out, but we need to
Yep,
ask
yep.
questions.
Uh-huh.
So how many items are missing exactly?
And
I
they're
take
just,
out like a notepad and I start writing stuff down, by the way.
Okay.
Where were you storing that notepad?
In his cape.
It's a
Yeah, and his
pocket
cape, it
underneath
has
my cape.
pockets.
But yes,
I'm
oh,
actually
you were
ready
gonna say Sid was
for
gonna say
it.
something?
Yeah, the stuff that was stolen, it wasn't entire sets, it was an item here and there from different sets.
Yes. First, it was a spoon. Then it was a cup. Then it was a fork. And I'm missing 2 butter knives.
2?
But you still have all your sporks, right?
That doesn't
Yeah, it
sound
doesn't
like the
seem like-
normal.
It doesn't seem like he likes sporks. Whoever this thief is.
Scoundrel.
That doesn't sound like a normal thief behavior. Normally, you would take entire sets that would sell. You can't with
Unless they
odds.
were unless they were trying to sabotage. Make
Or
it so you
just
couldn't
doing
sell
it
the full
because
set.
it was fun.
Oh, that too.
Oh, does the seller have anyone who doesn't?
And what is the this is part of the report, by the way. What is the total worth of set of missing items as well?
I wonder what Michtim used to buy things.
Let's ballpark it. And then I can just figure out if it's a small amount, large amount, medium amount.
It's more like a medium amount. I'd say medium to small.
So
In
it's
total.
relatively higher priced items.
Yes, he actually shows you
fancy.
their fancy silverware, the fanciest in Ternaya, according to him.
Okay.
Are you the only one who sells silverware and kitchen goods and stuff like that in Ternaya? Do you have any other people who compete with you directly? Who wouldn't want you to be able to sell stuff?
Like a
So
shady
maybe
corporation
people could
on
come to you, come to them instead of you?
maybe a shady corporation on the edge of an orchard.
We'll go back to that at some point, Garm.
For Ellie's benefit, because you're cutting out because of the furnace, if you want to type what Sid asks in the chat, I am keeping track of that too.
Okay.
To make it easier. I know it's also hard to get word in with these guys, but if you're also cutting out, it makes it even harder.
Alright.
Yeah, we'll blame the furnace for that one. Because yeah, she keeps cutting out so people think she's done, and no, it's the furnace.
Well, in that case, I was just laughing.
Okay.
So, has
To the scene
anyone
of the
else?
crime.
Has
Well, you
anyone
guys are
else-
basically or beside the scene of the crime. Okay, you guys had a few questions. He says there is one other Michtim that sells silverware, but not as fancy as his. They're more like day-to-day things, and they're made of wood and mainly wood. But his things are made out of fancier metal and actual plates of like porcelain and pottery. Though now that you mention it, I think I have noticed that the corporation seems to be wanting to make like mass-produced things of silver and whatever
Oh,
normal plates are made of.
Could anyone be wanting to steal them for the materials?
But they took all sorts of stuff, not just one type, right?
They took yes, they took some silverware, but they also took 2 cups. And he shows you the rest of the set, and they're like, like the very fancy chinaware with like gold filigree designs on it that looks like hand painted.
Ooh. I inspect it very closely.
It's really pretty. It almost shines in the sunlight. Well, the gold part does shine, but
well,
I mean,
that's something to go on at least.
so I guess we should try and see what that other corporation
Can we
has.
look around for like footprints, clues, anything like that? Like another
sure.
big question would be like when about you think these individual incidents took place? Were they mostly at night, daytime, during breaks,
early morning.
Mhm.
just after opening, I'm guessing?
Yes.
Good to know.
So after you opened up for the day, but before you close.
Well, yes.
These are open stalls, right?
Yeah, they're open stalls. Or at least he has like an open stall area where he shows off his stuff, and then he's got like more produce in the back. So like you can
Product.
pick out product. So you pick out what set you want, and then he basically just gives you like a box of the set.
Okay. Like they do for anime girl figurines.
Of course.
Yeah. Except these are not anime girl figurines.
You're telling me that none of these have anime girls painted on them.
No, they don't.
Bob says, "See, it can't be me. I'm never out before noon."
Yeah, he's got a
It's
point.
true, he does sleep in.
He
Sid's
snores
like,
really loudly.
but if you sleep until noon, when do you have breakfast?
At noon?
At noon.
You just have lunch.
You
Breakfast?
missed an entire meal.
What's breakfast?
Sid
Exactly,
trembles
you
in
just have
distress
lunch.
at the idea of skipping an entire meal.
There's lunch, there's supper, and then there's the midnight snack.
Yep.
Lunch, supper, and dinner.
Blitz nods. There you
Sid
go,
just
supper.
shakes her head in understanding. Getting up first thing in the
Um,
morning is when you get all the best breakfast botched.
You're not supposed to
Yep.
have bachnishne for breakfast.
Cinnamon rolls. I would
That
call
works.
those botched.
Those are cinnamon rolls.
Yeah, don't mistake other pastries for boccichne.
Don't be fooled.
Yeah.
Go with the
I
real
thought
thing.
all tasty things were botched.
No, it's cake.
I can see Sid doing that.
Bachnishne is just cake.
Everything
That's-
tasty is botched.
That's a good plan,
is
actually.
Sid tangents away from an agitated Lily.
Lily, who bakes shit and cooks shit, is very insulted by this. Like, she's
Well-
trying to be angry, but it's Lily. It probably looks adorable at the same time.
Does her cheeks puff up?
Probably a little. And she's like chasing after Sid and like stomping her foot.
And Sid is like all wide-eyed and earnest.
Speaking of stomping paws, were there paw prints around?
Give me some detect
Joy.
rolls.
Joy.
There's no way I'll even manage this. I have one in Joy.
I mean, I can try, but
Sid also whispers to Lily, "There is breakfast cake."
Yeah, I have.
Nice.
wow.
Are we all supposed to roll this?
This is for people who are investigating the scene of
I
the
am
crime.
investigating, yes.
Yeah,
I'm looking at the cup.
Blitz as well.
Blitz is pretty good.
Okay, so hold on. Rhett's staring at the designs of the cup.
Yeah.
It's just such nice workmanship. You can tell the detail and the artistry in it.
Hmm
This guy is
Kenny
definitely
with those
an artist.
sunglasses?
Oh, the sunglasses are very carefully kind of lifted just so he can squint his eyes and look at it. And
And
then
we're
they're back down.
And we're sure it's not Anime Girl designs, right?
It is not.
Those are the
Kempo, you
ones he
said you
keeps
were
behind
looking
the
what?
counter.
What are you looking at?
We're looking for paw prints.
Oh, I would be looking for paw prints, and Blitz, I guess, is helping
With
as well.
Blitz.
He's
Yeah.
probably
Okay.
better at this.
Well, there's a lot of paw prints because this is the main thoroughfare, and you guys have also been running around, especially Sid with Lily chasing her.
Sorry.
So
I
there's a
think we
lot.
found a good lead, and then Lily and Sid just come
Yeah,
right
it's
through
like-
and wreck it.
This lead is like these paws look like they were running, and you follow them, and it was Lily's.
Yeah.
Ah,
You see
damn
Blitz
it.
like crouch in front of it, crouch in front of the paw print, wave his hand over it, and like lights up a little bit, and you can see the exact outline of the paw print, and then it's just gone. Go. Okay.
Blitz, however, you notice that there's something else in the nearby area. You notice that there's like droppings.
There's Do you mean feces, Karu? Or like
I mean bird droppings.
okay.
Oh.
There's some bird droppings over here, guys.
Oh.
Sid
Oh.
helpfully says, "I hope you didn't step in it."
I did not.
Hey, Karu.
Yes.
So, all the sets, are they all particularly shiny that had pieces stolen from them?
Well, they all shine in the sunlight. Yeah, sure. I mean, they're
Bird droppings, shiny things.
I asked the shop owner, have you noticed any birds hanging around recently?
Well, now that you mention it, there is a lot of cawing in the morning, really loud.
Mm-hmm.
But it's gone by midday, so I don't mind too much. They don't scare away my
Whereabouts?
Higher in the tree branches, really.
And when did you say all of these things of thievery were being taking place? Early in the morning? Right
morning,
after the
yes.
shop was open? Around the same time that the calls?
Maybe.
Give me a minute. I start climbing.
Oh, man.
What are you doing?
Looking for birds.
Isn't that dangerous?
Well, he's definitely
Yes.
a bird. He's definitely a bird brain, but maybe we should go with him just to keep him out of trouble.
Ah,
I think he's fine.
yeah, he'll be okay.
Are there
Uh,
rules
what-
for climbing, by the way?
There aren't, but I'm gonna. What emotion are you feeling as you climb?
I'm feeling joy for a while, but then as I look down, I feel fear, and
Oh.
the ground is scary. So I try and climb higher to get away from the ground, and then I just end up higher. So I keep feeling more scared.
Oh God, he's a cat.
Okay, so why don't you give me a fear roll? See how. You're really scared. But you managed to hang on and get pretty high in the tree branches until like everything looks really small. But you know, there's one thing that catches your eye is that from this area, like I'm assuming you climb up to where like, if I was up here in a bird, I'd probably leave bird droppings where Blitz
Yeah.
saw them. So you're like, that display looks really shiny from up here.
Huh. Good to know. Well,
Give me a joy detector roll. See what else you can see from up.
Ooh.
You notice that there are birds around. I mean, this is a forest. For the most part, they kind of know to stay away from the Michtim, out of mutual respect, for the most part. In the distance towards where the road is, you do see a flash of black and white.
okay. I try and follow the black and white.
Pretty far away, and you're up in a tree.
I'm going to sneak up on them
You're in-
slowly. Cat.
No, I mean they're like
Oh, I'm not
away
in the
from Shania. They're not in the
Oh.
tree. Yeah.
Sid's like, you're gonna have to come down.
It's past midday now, so it seems like the morning birds have gone away.
We're about like how far did it fly?
The birds that you're assuming are magpies are towards the road that you guys took to the moor. So, like outside Ternaya.
That's pretty damn far away and pretty large area. Huh.
So we should definitely bring a lot of lunch.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
pretty
man.
darn far away, aren't they?
Yeah, right now they are.
Okay. I don't know if I can get down.
Sid holds out her bowl. I'll catch.
Rhett's gonna
I'll
like
heal
take
whatever you
How
break.
how smart is Campbell? I wonder.
Oh God.
I trust Sid. I jump.
Oh man, Rhett is gonna take a couple quick steps back to put some distance in between
Yeah,
him and the offending splat.
Lily steps back and is like, "Oh, wait until he falls to heal him."
What would I roll for to how well I can hold on to the bull when he hits it?
Oh God.
What kind of emotion are you feeling as you prep this?
Sid?
I almost want to say fear, but
Fear?
But
I'm
Sid's
feeling
not that
fear.
smart.
Catch me,
Sid-
catch me, catch me, catch me, catch me.
maybe love. Like you're like you don't want to break Campbell's.
Oh, that's what I was thinking. Better to break my bowl than to break Campbell.
Yeah,
I
okay,
think your
yeah.
bowl might break Campbell.
Alright, so roll against love.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay. So Campbell, you start climbing down. But you give me another fear roll because you're terrified right now, aren't you?
Pretty much.
Sid holds out the bowl and shakes it invitingly.
I'm gonna burn a fear marker, by the way, and yeah.
Oh, I can get it right back.
I'm okay with this.
Nice. Wow. All right. So Sid is just like holding the bowl, and Campbell just slides down the trunk slowly and manages to get to the bottom without actually falling.
Cool.
So I don't get to catch Campbell in my bowl.
Actually, considering you also succeeded, I'm gonna say like he's just like sliding down, and you're like, "I'll catch you, I'll catch you." You don't really realize that he's fine, so he basically just slides right into the bowl. It's like, "Yay, I caught you!"
Sid's all puffed up and proud.
I wasn't scared at all.
Campbell, your paws are shaking.
And your cape is a little bit stained right there near your leg.
Really? It might not be.
That's he didn't clean it very well from when we were in that swampy area
I'm
last
pretty
week.
sure that's swamp water, by the way.
Sure. Okay.
In fact, do you notice how he still kind of smells? I don't think he took a very good bath.
Sid
When do we take
suddenly looks horrified and dumps him out of the bowl.
Sid, I
do you
will
have
also remind you he kind of been carrying bugs with him.
Sid looks really horrified now. Lily, do you have any soap?
It will
Uh,
never be clean.
I do in the kitchen.
Ceci, which is currently on your head, is just like shaking your head. It's just like, you always have a bug in your bowl.
Sid completely tunes out Ceci's reminder that and runs around trying to like scrub out her bowl with bits of grass.
I just told. Okay.
Just let her be.
Okay.
I tell the group that I saw some black and white birds flying toward the moor.
Ooh.
And yeah, I must admit, the stand looks very shiny in the morning from up in that tree. I think we might be dealing with magpies.
Oh.
So I think we need to go back to the bakery, pack lunches, I wash my bowl, and we go on an adventure.
Yay, adventure!
Adventure! I tell the merchant, Miss Tim, to give us like a day and a half for us to go there and come back and find the stuff that's missing.
Okay.
We're pretty confident.
Lily is also going to point out you might not want to have all the shiny stuff out early in the morning. Just so see if anything disappears if you have like less shiny stuff out.
Or you could always put up like a awning or something. That would also
Yes.
work.
Some kind of cover so you can't see the shiny from up above.
Also,
Said-
you probably would not want birds to poop on your shiny objects, so
That
we
is
know
true.
some bird poop around. You might want to get like a little awning to cover your booth, just in
Alright.
case it is magpies.
I'll
And
see about looking for that.
I will tell Bob, we got this covered, Bob. Stay with your mates, and actually, you guys have been in the moor quite a bit, haven't you?
Yeah.
Do you know where the magpies nest in the moor?
They don't nest in the moor. They nest on the road to the moor.
Well then.
Oh.
Lead on, friend, as I take Bob with me.
Wait, but
Sid tugs on Campbell's cape. Wait. wouldn't it be a good idea to actually bring some simple shinies with us in case the magpies don't want to give the stuff back?
Basically a trade.
Like, not fancy stuff like silverware, but like tinfoil and
Do we have like
and-
tinfoil? Make like
Probably-
a shiny tinfoil trophy.
You
shiny
just want to get
tinfoil
us back to
bowl.
the bakery and eat.
Sid looks shifty-eyed. We could make them all tinfoil hats.
Oh, God.
Tinfoil nests.
Lily is gonna walk back to the bakery with the keys and is like, "We'll find shiny stuff, but it can't be shiny stuff from the bakery because that costs money. And Sid, no sampling."
So
Well, what
maybe
about-
we could all find one shiny thing to bring. And that way not any one of us has to provide all the shinies.
Okay, I know where I can find some shiny stuff. Let's meet back here in like 30 minutes to an hour.
Okay.
I'm not very good at finding things.
Maybe everyone should type in chat what kind of shiny things they try and find and bring.
Yep. Sounds good to me. While these guys are thinking, I want to remind our people that we are now Twitch affiliates. So if you have Amazon Prime, thanks, Joe. If you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe to our channel and support us for free. Yay! And we get money out of it. Yay! Also, apparently there is a promotion for Twitch Prime users right now. You can buy $5 worth of bits to cheer in the chat, and it only costs you $1. So there's that too. Oh my god. Are you gonna give up your mask?
What could possibly go wrong?
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
Someone should ask Bob for his sword.
No, don't give magpies swords.
No! My
Do
sword.
not want to arm birds with swords. That could probably end poorly.
They're
It's
entirely.
not like they have hands to use it.
Oh, there's an
Actually,
entire game
Campbell, I
about-
don't think you have to beat up some bees right now because you probably have like an assortment of tiny, shiny metal pieces from the ones you guys have beaten up in the past.
I would
I'd
have
buy
probably
that.
collected a couple, yeah. Some trophies.
Ceci just shakes her head, going, I can't, that's not how it, whatever.
Sid pats Sussy on her shell. There.
Besides, my shell is the best shell.
So you won't mind if I give away the other shells?
Of course I don't mind. They're your collection.
Well, just in case you wanted, upgrade, bigger home.
I guess I'll grab one of the shiny camera lenses from one of the B-bots. That's something I would take with me, I think.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So Lily gets random shiny things from her customers.
Yep. I'll trade cupcakes for some random shiny shit. Whatever they think is a fair trade, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe I'll get something really, really pretty out of it.
I don't think Sid makes much income as a meat shield, so she would only have what she scavenges.
Yeah, I think Lily might end up with like a shiny rock or something like that.
I am perfectly fine with the shiny rock. A shiny rock is perfect.
The little troublemaker kids go and like find shiny rocks and crap and just like start trading them for food.
Hey, if it's shiny, I want it shiny. The shiniest rock gets a cupcake.
Oh god, yes. The kids you guys helped just show up with like the biggest shinies they can find so they can get some cupcakes.
Yes! I am perfectly fine with that.
The system works.
Yeah.
Sid walks over to Lily. Kid, shell for a cupcake?
You taste tested these this morning. You don't need any more.
But.
Maybe you can have one later when we're traveling.
Sid
Not
looks
right now.
sadly at her shells.
That's not now, though.
Her stomach
Why do
growls
you have all those
loudly.
shells anyways?
In case Sassy wanted a bigger home.
I don't
Or a
think it
prettier
works that way with
home?
snails.
You
Let me
see the
pretend.
snail stalks just rolling around.
Oh, okay. Okay, Ceci. I understand now. I'm sure those shells are work, and I'm sure Ceci is fine with the sacrifice of losing these shells.
Totally worth the sacrifice. Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Sid looks completely confused as everything's going right over her head.
Well, I mean, Ceci is always over her head.
Oi.
I mean,
In
not
more
wrong.
ways than one.
All right, so you guys all find shiny stuff
Mhm.
and stock up on food for the trip, which is probably not going to take you half as long as the first trip you did because you're not going all the way to the moor.
And Sid is probably not allowed to carry any of it.
Correct.
Nope.
Sid is never allowed to carry the food.
Aw.
Sid has to use her bowl to carry all the shinies, obviously.
The most Sid gets is one candy just in case things go bad. Everyone gets one candy.
Okay.
Yeah, so we figured that the cook part we were doing wrong too.
I still think the way that it is in the book kind of weird, but
Basically, when she makes the food, in this case candy, she sets aside the dice and rolls for it. And
I don't
then-
roll anything.
I think you do have to roll for it because or else it doesn't make sense. But
I think
assuming
he sets aside dice, and then we get to use those dice.
yes, that's how it works. So I'm assuming you set aside 2 dice, 2 or 3 dice,
3.
3 dice. So basically, when you use that to cure yourself, one, it lets you cure yourself, which otherwise you couldn't. And 2, you roll your love, and you act as if you had
3 markers.
3 markers in love.
Cool.
That are basically like stored in the candy.
Mm.
Cool.
That are
All right.
consumed when you.
When you eat them, yeah.
Yes. But each one of you has a candy.
So you basically still have to roll for heal, but at the same time that you're rolling for heal, you're using her 3 extra dice as if you had those dice yourself. So you can heal using your love plus her love, basically.
Cool.
Every
Alright.
bite is full of love.
Yep.
I mean, when it comes to Lily's cooking, basically.
Uh-huh.
Quite literally. So are you taking Bob with you?
Yeah, Bob is our guide.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Bob leads the way. He gets his other friends, and they're like, "Yeah, we'll protect the stall tomorrow morning and make sure like no one steals anything."
Good job. Let's go clear our names.
It's mostly your name.
It's mostly their names. Oh,
Does that have
an I.
Oh,
okay?
yeah, I forgot to
not-
put these on the other. Oh, whatever. They're not there yet.
Okay.
What are you talking about? You don't see anything.
I
Wow, I
didn't
didn't
see
see
a crow
anything.
with an eye.
Nope. No crow with eyes.
So are we at the bottom, Kara, or the top?
You're coming along the bottom. Well,
Okay. I can move my token and save some time.
Oh, they're tiny.
why is everyone so big?
I think you didn't save things properly, Karu.
How do we end up on the map again?
Drag your character to the map.
Eye is big.
Sid, come back here.
Back where?
With us.
We're 5 feet tall.
Yeah, you guys should honestly be.
Lily is keeping the food away from Sid.
I'll say between Sid and you.
Sid notices
in
the
case that-
river. We could go swimming.
Later.
But
Later.
What do I want to do?
all right. I suppose traveling
I
with
like
wet
the
fur
bigger
would stink.
tokens.
I like the bigger tokens too, honestly.
Ooh, neat. I can do things. I'm playing with my token. You could always just double the size of the map.
I'm trying to figure out how to double the grid size.
I don't know.
That does not.
Oh,
wait,
it did.
That does work.
There we go.
Beep. Ah.
Yeah, but now it says that's 20.
Blitz is taking a nap
I-
in the
I-
middle of the
I
road.
think it's fine, Carter.
Yeah, just don't worry
Don't
about it
really
too
need
much.
the ruler anyway.
This is a very, very, very small cart.
Yes, it is a very.
It is a
Why?
Michtim sized
It's a
cart.
Michtim
Yeah,
cart.
because it's
What do you expect?
We're Michtim. Duh.
The spokes are made with toothpicks.
Love it. I was gonna make it bigger, but now that you said that, I like it.
Improvising.
But
Every DM's bread and butter.
Just make the magpies like 3 times the size.
Yeep.
there. That's a bit more to size with you guys, anyways.
We could almost all squish in there. if
Yeah.
we
Why
fixed it.
is Blitz? What are you doing?
He was
Chilling.
napping while waiting.
All
Time
right.
to
So
totally fix the map, yeah.
all right.
Sid-
So
Stops at the cart. Do you think we could fix it?
Bob leads the way, and he stops by the broken down cart, and he's like, "Well, this thing has been here for a while, and I've seen the magpies hang out around this area a lot."
Is there
Can
anything
we
left in the cart?
Yeah, I was.
You do see stuff in the cart. Looks like there's like food like spilling out a bit.
Food?
No.
Been
Sid.
here for a while, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Sid deflates.
Pat.
And you see what looks like straw. Looks like the back of it had been filled with straw. Do you guys approach to like investigate
Yeah,
further?
I will investigate the cart and see what's up. There's like straw in there, I guess. That might be like nesting material for birds.
Scoot.
Yeah, as you get closer, it does seem like this has been transformed into a bit of a house for birds. But as you get closer, you hear the caws of magpies. And a magpie flies down onto the cart.
It's a big
Is-
bird.
Is Sid smart enough to remember that birds tend to like eating things like snails?
That's up to you.
You're
Does Ceci
holding-
start screaming and like trying to hide under your
Ceci's
bowl?
just like moving behind your head.
Moving to be on the underside of the mixing bowl?
Well, the mixing bowl, you're holding it with the shinies, aren't you?
Yeah. But
So,
she could
like-
still get underneath it.
Oh yeah, she could still get underneath it. Yeah, yeah, probably like hiding under the bowls. Like, I'm not here. I'm not here. I'm not here. I'm not here.
So it's like, oh, Sassy must need a little bit of shade.
Sure,
Okay.
that's what it is.
Mhm,
Um,
yeah.
Magpie flies down and just like stares at Campbell and is like, "Get away from there."
Does it say get away from there?
Yes.
Oh yes.
We brought things for you to add to your nest.
That's
We
nice.
were-
Then leave them over there and don't get close to my nest.
We were actually hoping for a little bit of help. I pull out this shiny, shiny lens and I show the bird what I got. We were looking for a spoon, a cup, a fork, and 2 butter knives that went missing from Ternaya, and we were wondering if you knew where they went.
No idea. But you can
Mm,
put that down
mm.
and go away.
Sid's looking really impressed that Rhett actually or Campbell remembered the entire list of items.
Well, I mean,
He wrote it down.
if you know where those items are, we could give you a lot more shinies than that amount of items. A lot of shinies. Look at all the shinies we have.
Hmm.
Sid shakes the bowl encouragingly.
Poor Sassy.
So he's like, "Stop moving the bowl."
Blech.
A second magpie flies down from the tree right beside Sid. And
And that's why Lily is back here.
I was trying to.
Sid covers the bowl with one paw. This is for trades.
I could just take it all.
That's not very nice, though. We just want to trade. Some stuff was taken that the owner needs back, and this is all stuff that no one will come and bug you and say that you need to return it.
No one's bugged us, besides you.
We can be a lot more annoying.
But the thing is, you've been taking stuff that doesn't belong to you. That's not nice. And the more that you do that, the more people are going to come to you and say they want their stuff back. So instead, we give you lots of stuff that no one needs back.
All the shinies are our stuff. I don't know what you're talking about.
Sid hugs
Did
Bull
you pay
closer.
for it all?
What?
Did you pay for them all?
How would we pay for shinies?
Then it isn't yours because you didn't pay for it. You got to pay for stuff in order to properly have it.
You have to trade.
That's
Huh?
human
Sid
talk.
Sid holds her bowl closer. These are our shinies, and if you want them, then you'll have to give us something for them.
Because that's how trading works, and that's how everyone is nice and things go around.
I can give you a worm.
Sid looks
We don't
utterly
need worms.
horrified. No bugs. No bugs.
We need those specific shinies back.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I think you do.
Can I
think
sense
we're just
one
gonna-
of the birds?
Oh, you don't even. Pretty sure that they are totally lying.
They're magpies.
Yeah, they're
Yes.
magpies.
Yeah, and you see like the magpie kind of like hop closer to Sid and like it looks down at the shinies.
Sid narrows her eyes and holds the bowl right up against her
Well,
tummy.
if you don't got anything to trade, I guess we'll just be on our way as we're walking away with the shiny things.
The magpie by Sid goes for the bowl.
No. Yeah.
Sid-
Oh gosh.
Sid tries to bop it on the beak. Bad.
Yeah.
That's not nice. You can't take stuff like that.
Sid, why don't you give me an attack?
I mean,
Can I sing an angry song?
these birds could just start combat and literally be like, "No, we're bigger than you, and we're just taking."
Oh yes, that's what they're doing.
That's an anger roll, right?
Yeah.
You know she's not gonna.
Oh, but you, even though it wasn't a 7, you got a 6. That gives you a marker at
I mean,
least.
you get a marker so you can hit on a crit next time.
So I swiped at it very angrily.
Oh gosh,
Yeah,
that's a lot of
You
anger.
swipe, and the magpie is
That's
just like,
red,
nope.
right? Red is anger?
Yes.
Okay.
The magpie manages to. His attack basically goes for your bowl, and he's too fast. And he manages to steal one of the shiny rocks from your bowl.
Hey!
That's not nice.
All right, combat started. I'm rolling initiative.
Yeah, me too.
What is initiative again, Joy?
Joy.
It's a straight
I'm gonna
joy.
go last. There's no way I'm going first.
And I still haven't programmed the initiative on the sheets, so.
Oh, do I get a joy? Oh, I get a joy marker, don't I? Or no?
Do you
I
get
believe you
markers
do.
You
for
still get
initiative?
markers for initiative,
Yeah,
yeah.
you do.
And what does joy oppose?
What do you have to roll for
fear
a marker?
and grief.
Ew, I don't want that.
6.
All right, no markers for me.
Oh, Bob needs to roll too.
Bob is the stoic silent type, apparently.
Yeah, he's just letting.
The boss is the one that does the talking. He's just the muscle.
Exactly. He just does what boss says to do. Apparently, he's even waiting for you to go. All right, so let's see. Rhett.
I got a 6.
I think I'm going first.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Oh my god.
That's scary.
9.
He's maxed out in Joy.
I know.
Campbell. Campbell. How much did you roll?
5.
5. Lily.
8.
19.
Yes.
Did I add Sid? Yes.
Yes.
Everyone's on the initiative.
Yes.
Yep.
All right. Blitz, your turn. What are you doing all the way in the back?
He was taking a nap and just sort of ignored things.
Wait, isn't his mask really shiny now?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just that Sid was a lot closer.
Yeah. Oh, how far can I
And
move,
had
sorry?
a whole bowl of shiny.
You can move basically 6 squares.
Yeah, the measurements are a little bit off right now.
Yeah. That's why I was trying to get the measurements, but
All right.
whatever.
Well, I'm gonna bop this one.
Yep.
It's not
sure.
being nice. So that's an anger roll.
Uh-huh.
Sid cheers on Blitz,
Nice.
angry that he
Get
stole from her
bonked.
bowl.
You bonk him.
Does he drop the rock?
No, not quite.
Aw. Well, that's my turn.
Now it's his turn. And actually when you bonked him, I keep forget. Wait, that's the hooligans. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind. I was looking at the wrong sheet. Oh, okay, yes. When you bonk him, as a reaction, he is going to. How the hell does Frost work?
What?
Hold on, give me a second. Spend 1 mood marker. Oh, okay. I don't have any mood
Can't do
markers.
Get dunked on, nerd.
I need mood markers, guys. I need mood markers.
Well, now I know exactly who I'm stealing mood markers from.
Feel free to take my anger, by the way, because it's opposed to grief.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm sorry. I might wind up giving you another anger.
All right. So it's the magpie's turn, and this guy is not dropping his prize right now.
Wouldn't that make his attack more handicapped if he is trying to hold something
I don't
in
think
his
there's
mouth?
disadvantage or anything in this thing.
Well, I
Yes.
mean, he does use his beak to attack, but he's not actually going to attack because he's holding on to his thing.
I mean, he could just hit you with the rock he has in his mouth. Improvised.
I mean, yeah, improvised weapon does more damage.
Oh, great, thanks.
No, it doesn't.
No. He is, however, going to... sorry. Okay. He's going to look at Blitz and give him eyes that only Sid can do. And he's going to be like, why would you hit me? Why would you hit me?
Because you took stuff that didn't belong to you and then
He
tried
looks
to...
all innocent.
Oh, it's crying.
Should
It doesn't
cry,
work.
'cause-
Next time, don't steal something and then cry. Cry and then steal.
Blitz is like, yeah, those are alligator
No,
tears.
that is also not correct.
Next time, don't try and convince someone to do that, to not hit them when
I
you're
don't-
holding
I
the
don't
item you
think it
stole.
was being sincere. I think we're being attacked by another bird.
Yeah.
He's totally not. Okay, this guy is gonna go up here.
Yeep.
And yep, he's gonna try and go for Mr. Retfer.
I am totally gonna try and evade whatever he rolls if he hits me.
One.
Oh,
Ooh. 2 damage.
nuh-uh. Nope. And I get how many moon marker? 1 moon marker. Okay.
Mood marker. All right, cool.
That's such a
and he gets
scaredy
done.
cat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Brett does not like getting hit.
Nope. Sid.
I am going to try what's the name of that skill again? Iced ire on the magpie that I'm next to.
Okay.
That's roll against grief, correct?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah,
Grief.
yeah.
You need to have a grief marker to do that.
Oh, that's right.
That was the same problem I had. Need to get some mood markers first.
All right. What can I do?
Just attack and use that anger marker that's messing you up.
That's true.
Just burn it. Just
Yep, you can
think you add just a d6 to your mood, and then
Yeah, so
you can
don't
just erase
hold
it.
anything. Hold 0, and then in the mood, just put 1d6. Sorry, let me know if...
Or you can hold all of it, intentionally fail, and burn all your markers, and then there's no chance of you getting more.
Yeah, but then it's a wasted roll.
So I hold 0 and then mood is where I put in the.
1d6.
Yes.
God, I will laugh if she gets 2 mood markers out of this.
Did that work right?
Yes.
Did it.
Oh, you hit it!
And you
You
hit
booped it.
Yay!
the snoot.
And I can get rid of that pesky marker now.
Yep.
You're gonna.
What?
What? No, don't do that!
I thought it was the close window again.
You're muted too, and it's your turn.
First of all, you did that last time, Ellie.
I know.
Considering
pretty
no one
funny.
needs healing at this point, I am going to use focus and spend my action to add a d6 to my next roll.
All right. Sounds good. Rhett.
Okay. Yeah, I don't like that this guy hit me. Or tried to hit me. Made me a little bit mad. Let's try.
I
Joy
don't
doesn't
know,
have-
You look more like Joy and fearful to me.
Hikaru,
Yes.
so does fear oppose anger?
If you look on your sheet, the image shows the opposing roles.
It
So
does.
fear opposes joy, so they
Oh,
cancel
good.
out.
Good. Hup! Oh, miss. Whatever.
You
You
tried.
tried to swing for the fences, yeah.
Ooh, bad. All
It's
right,
whatever.
so you were just attacking, right?
I was.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you try to go for a big swing and fail.
Yeah.
Campbell!
We're
Why
gonna
don't you
move.
show these guys how this is done?
Yeah, we're gonna move up between them, and we're just gonna roll straight anger and start building mood markers. I get 2 out of that.
Hey. Oh yeah, you get it on
For
a 1
ones
too.
or-
I'm a tactician.
So which one are you attacking? The one to the south?
Yeah, I guess we're ganging up on the one to the south, so yeah.
Well, it did steal something.
He is the one that stole something, yep. Alright, so Bob is way too far away to get to the other one, so he's gonna go for this one here.
Good, keep it from attacking me.
You can't attack my friends! Roar!
Get him, Bob.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Sid says, "You show him."
He gets a mood.
He's getting in the mood. Blitz!
I would like to jump on top of the magpie.
Of course you would.
I was thinking about doing
Okay.
that last turn, but yeah.
So I assume that's a joy.
Yeah, that's a jolt.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh my
Nice.
goodness.
All right, you are on top of the magpie.
And I get 2 move
got-
markers.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
That's about as far as I thought this through, honestly.
That was your move, so you do actually still have an action
All right. I'm gonna try hitting it, I guess.
from the back. All right.
Sid's like, "Hold his beak shut. Hold his beak shut."
But then he'll swallow it.
Assumably, it'd come out the other end eventually.
Ew, I'm gonna hit the back of his head and hope he opens his mouth.
Just like headbutt him with your mask.
And that's 2 anger markers for me.
Wow.
One.
I think you might be capped,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
you're capped. You had 2 joy markers already.
So you have 2 joy and 1 anger now.
Oh, man, I can't give you my joy.
I don't see any
Um,
markers on Blitz currently.
Yeah, because I haven't put
He
him in
hasn't
yet.
added them yet.
Oh,
So that was
right, you're
1 minute.
blitz.
Yeah, that was you hit him. He's gonna drop it. He's gonna drop this
it.
one.
Leave it.
And he does not like having Blitz on his back.
Yeah.
Gee, I wonder why.
And being ganged up on, so he's gonna try and fly away.
I don't think there's attack of opportunities in this, so
No, there's
No.
not,
bye,
unfortunately.
blitz.
Oh, but he fails it.
I mean,
His
I
jolt
don't.
Blitz
did
was
not
just
work.
too heavy.
Yep.
I am a big boy.
Too many of Lily's cupcakes.
So he tries flapping and is unable to lift off. He is flapping, however, quite a bit. Blitz, why don't you give me
Oh, please say joy.
Joy.
yeah, sure. Give me a joy roll to stay put on his
Okay.
back.
Joy roll for a joy ride.
Yep.
Hey.
All right, you managed to hold on. And the other
might lose a few
magpie-
feathers in the process.
She is not liking the fact that Campbell is so mean. And Blitz. Yeah, I don't think she wants to go for Blitz because it might hurt her mate. So she's going to go for Campbell instead.
That's cool.
No, it's not, but whatever.
You're muted, Zio.
T.
Oh, she's talking on the phone.
Oh, wow.
Huh, a 10, eh? Ah, I can't go for 3 successes to counterattack now. That makes me sad.
I thought you could. Do you
Yeah,
have the
but
points?
I do. Yeah, but I need to actually hit 3 successes. I realize it's a tool. It's not something I get every single time, unless I'm
Oh.
reading it wrong. But it's the tools aren't really like fleshed out in terms of exact rules. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna roll straight fear.
How would I do a Valiant Shield?
Oh, you could do a
Oh.
Valiant Shield, yeah.
Well,
Well,
He misses anyway.
yep, he missed.
Well, it's a thought to remember in the future.
Yeah. The Valiant Shield, I believe you have to roll grief to lets you roll grief to shield someone who is beside you as a reaction.
It'll be okay.
All right, so you managed to dodge that attack.
Yep.
Sid.
I am just gonna weep defense, I guess. Nothing else I can do at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
So, defending hexes.
against.
Grief.
All right.
You get 2 grief markers.
Yay!
Oh, you're just Okay.
Grief is blue, right?
Yes.
Grief
Yes.
is yes.
And there we go. And not clicking the X this time.
Lily, your turn. Your friends are
Okay.
doing pretty good.
Yeah. Question. He dropped the stone, right?
Yes.
Would it be my action to pick up that stone if I went forward?
Yeah, probably.
Damn it.
Mainly because you have to like sneak in and grab the stone, and there's a magpie that is currently trying to flap his wings to get airborne, and Blitz is like hanging on in the back. So there's a lot of like.
There's a good chance of being clipped by flailing wings. And...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was asking more of if that took my whole action, should I just focus or not?
I mean, we're doing okay right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you could,
so-
use your move.
If you can restrain the bird somehow, that'd be cool.
I really can't restrain, no. But I'm at least gonna get that shiny away from him, so I'm gonna go basically forward, use my action to grab the thing he dropped, because they're not getting shinies from us unless they trade, and then stepping back.
I didn't
Mhm.
actually put a target for my defending hex. Which
Well, are you doing
Yeah,
a
that's what
defending hex,
or are you just
defending?
defending?
yourself?
defending hex is what I.
Because defending hex is on someone. It
Yeah.
can be you, I guess. Yes.
Yes.
Defending hex.
I'll just do regular for defending now and defending hex next turn.
Okay. Right, your turn.
I'd like to steal that anger marker.
Okay.
It's the artist thing. So I jump up and squiggle on the bird's wing to steal the marker.
Interesting. You have to roll for it, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
So you
since there's
roll
only one.
emotion against emotion d6 of the victim. So he has to roll anger against you, doesn't he?
Think so?
I mean,
Close.
I got one anyway.
Yeah.
So that's okay. I just wanted to test it out. So now I'm capped.
That was close though, because yeah, you
Oh, I know. Also, he wouldn't be getting the +1 because I thought joy opposed anger, or was that nope?
No,
Never mind.
no.
Fear
Doesn't-
opposes joy.
Okay, never
Does
mind.
now my question would be, does he get a mood marker for opposing rolls like that? I feel like it shouldn't.
I don't know.
That seems kind of counterproductive.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no if you're rolling to defend on something. Well, when you guys roll for grief or stuff, you do.
I don't know exactly.
Oh, but this is
Maybe
not a
he
reaction.
might, but
It's not a reaction. It's just him versus me.
Yeah,
It's my
so
attack roll.
If
Yeah,
it
if
was
you
a
don't use an
reaction,
action.
then yeah. Okay.
okay.
Um.
That's it. That's all I can do.
All
Oh
right,
wait,
Emma. Yes.
I would just like to fear set my evade
Oh.
just in case.
Okay. Yep.
And this is a +1 because I have a fear marker. Oh, no, it's not because joy opposes fear. Never mind. Yeah, it's 11. Cool.
So pretty good. Campo.
I would like to do the same. So I'm going to start off with the attack. We're going to keep going for the one that Blitz is on.
Okay.
That should be +2, by the way. Didn't get
Yep.
any markers out of that, but yeah.
He said fear. He's not gonna fear anything. All right. Cool. So you give 1 more damage to him.
Yep,
He's
and
looking pretty beat up.
that's basically going to be it.
All right. Bob is gonna try and hit the female.
These buds getting ganked, yo.
Oh yeah, they are.
All right. So that's 2 damage. No joy mark. No anger. Blitz.
I'd like to wrestle this one bird to the ground. Best I can. Like,
Okay.
headlock and everything.
I'd say that's more of an anger move.
Oh, absolutely.
So we'll do anger versus.
All the flailing is giving you a headache and it's making you angry.
Because as this is you're going for a specific thing, I'm gonna say you're gonna need a three successes to actually manage to wrangle him to the ground.
Okay. Alright, I can work with that. If I remember how math works, yeah, okay.
Yeah, because most effects happen when you hit a 3 success. So. Oh.
Oh.
Well, that was fun.
Ooh.
All right, so you try and wrangle him, but flapping, and this is your first time riding a bird. So it's taking you all your energy to just keep on, and can't quite wrestle him to the ground. But at least you have him like pretty, busy.
That's good.
All right.
The bird's probably no more used to having someone on his back.
Yeah. Okay. What do they want to do? This magpie really wants to get you off of him, and he's gonna stop flapping for a minute, and his girlfriend over here is gonna try and peck you.
Oh lord.
I am peck you to the ground.
It's a very angry, angry bird.
Oh no. Oh. Yeah.
And one of my abilities lets me spend a joy marker to make a reflexive jolt action, and I do that to get out the way.
I don't know after the attack has already been declared. You might be able to use your reaction to eat
You would still take
markers.
the damage, but then you would like move with the.
Since I am
Okay.
right next to the bird and Blitz is on the bird, can I cast Valiant Shield?
Yes, you can do that.
All right, so first time doing that, they have to roll anger verse 7.
Well, the anger roll already went, and they
Yeah,
got.
the anger roll was 8.
Oh wait, but no, I know what's going on. Okay, yeah, hold on. That's a no holds, regular anger, to see if they can actually attack.
Yep.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
successful, then it has to attack me instead of Blitz.
Oh.
Okay, so he goes to attack, and instead of attacking Blitz, Sid interposes herself with her shield, dropping everything that was in it, and takes the hit of the magpie instead. So you take 3 damage. And Blitz, you wanted to reactively jolt, or are you going to stay there since Sid took the hit for you?
That's worsening wound, right?
No, because you still had your
No.
grief,
Mm,
didn't you?
Yes,
Or
I
did-
have 2 grief markers.
No, I meant, didn't you
No.
roll for grief defense?
yes, you
Yeah,
did.
I did that earlier. Okay, I'm lost with numbers at this point.
All right, so you had a 1 shield, so you take 2 damage instead of 3.
Okay.
The worsening wounds depends on the item. The sword makes it a worsening wound.
Okay.
And you're correct. This is the girlfriend, so she. So you take 2 damage. Blitz, do you still want to reflexively jump off, or?
I guess I'm just gonna still hang on the dude.
All right, cool. And the dude was going to do a thing. Oh, he only has. Yeah, that's not going to help. All right. He is. He can't get Blitz, so he's going to try and attack Sid instead. All right. So he does. Oh, wait. You have a shield, don't you?
Yep.
I should have. All right. Well, that was my bad. He attacks you and pecks your shield, and you don't.
That's got to feel good on her beak.
His.
Yeah,
His beak hitting
his
wood.
beak hitting wood. Yeah. Yeah. You take no damage, but he
It's
gains
like, Nana, you're not a woodpecker.
All right, Sid, it's your turn.
Does Frostpaw mean they can't move or can't attack?
Depends on which one you activate. Which one did you grab?
Iced Ire,
Yeah, so when you spend a grief
they
marker,
cannot attack until freed. So
Yeah.
I'm going to spend a grief marker, and that's a roll against grief, right? +1?
Actually,
or...
it doesn't say you have to roll.
Okay.
Because you're spending a grief marker. Yeah, spend mood marker and touch a foe. And then the foe has to spend an action to use that action.
Okay.
There is no
Does
save.
that
It just happens.
Mhm.
So you
does
basically
that
touch
use my
them.
whole turn, or?
Yes, it is an
Okay.
action. Oh wait,
Oh,
no, it is. It's a
it's a
reflexive
reaction.
action. It's a reaction. Yeah, it's a reflex. So no, you can still do other stuff. It basically just means you can't shield someone as a or yourself as a reflexive this turn.
Okay, so can I roll for defense then in general, or?
Yep, you can still roll grief.
Right. I'm sorry, I'm still not really good
It's
with
okay.
the whole.
That's fine.
It's okay. We're all trying to figure it out.
Yeah, I'm basically going back and forth
Got
through
another
all
one
the
back.
callings.
Yay!
Nice. All right, so you put up your shield with your big, shiny, tearful eyes. Lily?
Lily is going to step forward and heal Sid. Because I can finally do something. Karu, on focus, it says just to add a 1d6 to a roll. Do I have to use it immediately or can I store
Does it say on your next roll, or does it just say...
it? It just says spend an action to add a 1d6 to a roll.
Then you can hold it, yeah.
Okay, thank you. Sid is healed.
Sid dances around with her ball. Nanner, nanner, nanner.
And Lily just looks at the magpies and is like, we don't want to attack you guys, you know. If you just, we can talk about this. And we have lots of shinies we can give you if you want to trade. We don't want to fight or hurt you guys.
We could just, beat
Too
you in
late.
submission and take all your shinies, or you could be nice and actually
That doesn't
trade.
help.
Nah.
They already tried to steal our shinies.
I'm trying to be nice.
Meh.
Obviously, they don't understand that word.
I mean, magpies are.
Bad birds get beat, bro.
Rhett.
That's not
Sir.
nice, Campbell.
Okay, well, Rhett's gonna kind of scoot forward and slide under this one and try attacking it.
Okay.
Because he's small enough that I'm presuming that he could actually get under it.
Yeah, I could see you.
Okay, I'm gonna spend my mood marker too.
Okay.
Just hope the
So-
bird doesn't sit down.
Oh! That's a worsening wound. Because I used my glasses.
Your glasses are sharpening.
Now I'm picturing the magpie sitting down and getting stabbed by the glasses.
And I got my mood marker back too.
Oh,
Alright.
which one were you attacking? The female or the male? Okay.
Female.
All right. And you said that was a worsening wound?
Yep, because 3 successes.
All right.
Cool.
And that's the only time I can use that in this fight.
Okay, Campbell.
I
They
will.
both look pretty bad.
I
yeah.
will blow the lot on this one. I think I'll spend both of my mood dice, holding 2, and inflict a what is it called? Blinding wound using the secret ingredient on a hit of
Bugs!
3 or more. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm basically shoving bugs in their eyes.
To the one that's still has Blitz on top of him?
To both, spending 1 dice for
Oh.
tactician.
Okay. Cool.
Kind of scary.
That is kind of scary.
Except I missed, unfortunately.
Except you missed by 1.
But I get both anchor markers back, so I'll try again
Yeah.
next time.
All right. So, does it get used if...
It does. I don't get to do it again.
Yeah,
Or
okay.
let me actually double check, but I think
You'd
it's
have to
gone.
actually find more bugs.
Yeah, I think... Let me just quickly look at the... Yeah, it doesn't say, but I'd say that, yeah, you have to, like...
You're throwing bugs at them.
You're throwing bugs at them, so it's not like you have more left. You basically threw the stash.
Oh
Bob is
Bob.
gonna go around this and try to get behind this poor magpie and
Stab it in the tail feathers.
Oh no! Ouch!
he kind of wants to do what Blitz did.
But
He's a little bit
He's-
too big and fluffy.
also, he already used his move, didn't he?
He'll just flatten them.
Well,
I mean, he
think
can
his
use his
action-
action to jump on top as well, too.
Oh.
He's gonna try.
wants
He's gonna try. Oh God. Wait. I'm just moving him up because I'm getting mixed signals here with the.
With the markers.
Alright. Yeah, he has a. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Not opposed. All right, he's gonna try and jolt on top of this guy. And
Girl. Oh.
Hell yeah.
And you got a moon marker
Now
for
we
it
have
too.
2 joyriders in the group.
It's like, yeah, it seems like a good idea.
Let's hope that, that magpie doesn't collapse under Bob's weight and crush Rhett.
Oh, I can evade. I'm tiny.
All right, Blitz.
I guess I'm gonna try hitting him again.
All right. Why are your friends so violent?
Oh wow. Ow. That poor guy.
All right, so he takes 2 damage. They did. They're not too happy though. And they're getting tired because, this one took a worsening wound. They're first of all, the male just kind of like ends up flopping onto the ground, like tired. And he's just like, okay, I give. Please don't hurt me. And get this monster off my back.
Hey.
I mean, you guys have been picking on them.
And the other magpie is like, please, we just wanted shinies for our babies.
Knew
We
it.
offered to give you other shinies and trade for those shinies back.
Yep, because those shinies actually belong to somebody else.
Will you get off our backs first?
Yes. I'll get
Also
off his
heal
back.
you.
Bob looks at Campbell. Is like, should I?
I kind of give a nod and then I like point my thumb off to the right, just like
Yeah.
get
He
off.
just, like, he just slides off. It's like, that was cool though.
You did good, Bob. You did real good.
He looks at Blitz. You have good ideas.
Thanks.
So is combat considered over?
Yes.
Lily is gonna rush up to the one with the worsening wound to heal them before they get even worse.
All right. So it's at 4 right now.
Yes.
Can I sing a song to try and give Lily
Sure.
a mood marker?
Lily's got dice. She can make it.
I know, but I want to do a thing.
I mean, Brett's the bard of the group.
There you go. And if
So
I had
have
a mood marker,
one move marker.
you have another love marker.
Okay.
Because she has to beat a 4, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to hit a 4. Yes.
It's nearly impossible for her to fail now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because she still has the 1d6 from her focus.
Yeah. So you know what? Considering it's a worsening wound, I am going to burn everything.
Yep.
Good, that's exactly what I was hoping you'd do.
Nice. Got nothing back, but you managed to heal her and she looks a lot better.
Pat.
Once she's better, Lily will go to the other one and heal him.
Another
Alright.
love song. Just because I want to feel useful. There you go, another mood marker. And technically everybody who's not capped should get one, in terms of allies.
Yeah. Man, Bob is feeling a mix of emotions right now. Love, anger, joy.
How do you think I feel? Anger, joy, fear?
There we go. So he also gets healed a bit too.
All right, cool. 'Cause he was looking
That's everyone gets a love marker?
Everybody who's not capped, yep.
Okay.
Oh God, Campbell's nowhere near capped.
What color is love?
Oh, green.
Yeah, I go up to 7.
Yeah, Campbell is a monster when it comes to markers.
So yeah, Lily is basically tending to their wounds.
Campbell is overwhelmed by a sudden sense of love when, like, the female mentions he has babies, and I'm like, oh, babies, they're probably so cute.
They haven't hatched yet. That's why we were accumulating shinies for them.
Oh, I can draw pretty pictures on your card.
Sid frowns. But if you fill your nest with sharp shinies, it'll hurt them when they hatch.
That's true. Butter knives are sharp. That's why they're called knives.
We'll give you
Well,
nice round
particular-
polished rocks and round polished shells, and they'll be
And
nice and
round,
comfortable when the
Polished
eggs hatch.
marbles. Uh-huh.
I suppose you have a point there.
You wouldn't want your babies to be hurt when they hatch.
Or choke on a dangerous, dangerous spoon.
Sid whispers, I think the small rocks and shells would be a more dangerous.
But we got lots and lots of shinies. So,
Uh-huh.
want to trade?
So you'll give us all those shinies for the things we took?
Yep.
Yes.
But you have to promise not to steal from them anymore. If you want
Ooh.
more shinies, we'll work out a trade.
Oh. Are they gonna hatch soon?
I mean, it's been a week. I have no idea how long it takes for magpie eggs to hatch.
Well, here. You can give them these to eat, and I'm gonna pull out the items that I got from the toads.
Oh god, the bugs.
Mm-hmm. It's like, I don't want these. You can have them.
Those are good.
Sid shudders again at the sight of bugs.
Hey, I'm getting rid of them.
I
See-
gather up some of the ones that I had as well too, and I will cache them and add them to the pile so they have some food.
All right, so it'll be a while yet.
Yeah, that's fine.
So they like show you, and they have this like nest, and they're actually using the cups to hold the two. Like there's like a egg in each of the two cups.
Oh, I can't. That's not. No, I'll pay for it. I'll pay for those. You can
Oh
keep
my,
them.
Red. Well, why don't we gather some? What is some really, really good stuff for nests that aren't cups?
Um,
Yeah, cups are
moss?
hard. They're not really great nesting material. We should find
Fluff?
some.
Besides, an egg in a cup looks like it's ready for breakfast.
Shh.
Magpie mom looks horrified at Sid.
Don't. That's no.
Sid
I'd
looks
like to-
wide-eyed and innocent. How about some moss for your nest?
Can I make a joy roll to try and find more soft nesting material that would serve as a substitute for cups?
Can
Well,
we all
okay.
do that?
Yeah, sure.
okay. Here. Since the scene is still up, have a joy marker.
Yes, please.
Stamp. Whoever needs one, have one. I'm gonna sing, and I'm
Could
gonna
I
give.
roll for the grief of
Oh,
the
I'm
birds
gonna have to
having an
spend mine.
uncomfortable nest?
Uh,
Or love. I would
Here.
like to give the birdies a better chance.
who has better joy? Because I have one in joy.
I have two in
I have
joy,
a two.
but I have four in love.
I
I'm
have
just gonna
two
roll.
enjoy.
But I was gonna.
Nope.
Okay, then I'll just spend my joy. Because I was gonna give it to you, Campbell, but
I find rocks.
Can I roll for love?
Sure.
Oh,
She made a
What?
case for it.
Doing things is a sign of being loving. It makes more sense than joy.
Well, joy is
Oh.
the fine stuff.
yeah, joy is detect.
oh my gosh,
But,
look
you
at
know, making a love roll.
here.
is
I
instead for
succeeded
kids
it.
and stuff.
All right,
guess.
so Blitz and Rhett find the nesting materials, and Sid uses her love to help make a perfect nest for the eggs, and carefully.
I use my mixing bowl to shape it into perfect little nest shapes.
Yeah, and then you just carefully move the eggs over from the
Floof, floof, floof.
From the cups to the
from
moss.
the cups to the yeah.
Yeah, decorated with flowers and all sorts of things.
Is
an
Rhett just
Easter
gonna
basket.
use his markers to draw on the inside of the cart?
I was gonna say, artist Rhett should be like demonstrate basket weaving with grasses.
No,
Yeah.
decorate
and
the baby
leaves.
room.
Yeah, decorating the baby room.
Yeah, I'm gonna decorate it with all my artisty stuff.
Make it look like a treasure hoard or something like dragons.
Make it look very exciting and something that would keep the babies from wandering off.
Glue all the shiny rocks on the wall and it like flower patterns and
Yeah, we set to work, I guess.
Ooh, yeah.
All right, so you guys spend quite a bit of time making this cart into a perfect home for the 2 eggs.
it's gonna look like a hippie cart.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Yes.
It's awesome, and birds would love it.
Oh, the magpies are really happy with this, and they're like, okay,
Birdhouse.
so here's all the stolen things that we got from Ternaya. They were so shiny. It was so hard to not take them.
But
Yeah, they are
remember,
really shiny.
when you work well with others and you work out solutions that work for everyone, then you can have nice things, as we point to like this nicely, finely decorated nest. Everything is better when you work together.
Each wall of the cart has a different style depending on who decorated it.
Mhm.
Hey,
It
it
just-
works.
It just means like there's something there for everybody.
I was like, what?
Being a parent is a lot of hard work. Flop.
I'm sorry, Mr. Bird, but it's gonna be worse once they hatch.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Let's not tell him that though.
Oh, I'm sure they've had kids before.
Mhm.
And then once
Well-
the kids hatch, they'll tear apart all the pretty decorations.
At some point.
At some point. All right, so you guys spend basically a couple of hours there making the magpie nest even prettier, and then head back to Ternaya.
Yep,
Mhm.
with all the stolen items.
Yep, I have the list, so I make sure we don't leave anything that was taken. And I say, good luck with the babies. Bye. Say hi when you get to Ternaya if you see us.
Sid's trying to hurry the others up because their stomach is now growling.
Of
Billy hands her one of the cupcakes from before.
Sid's like, it's been a long time since breakfast.
That's why I hand you a cupcake.
You missed second breakfast in Elevensies.
Exactly.
As you get back to Ternaya, you are met by Curlius and whatever his name is.
The cop.
The cop. I'm not furiously going through this stuff. Castillus is. Then they're both waiting for you guys. So
I'm
did you
assuming
find,
Sid has everything in her bowl.
Uh-huh.
We
did you
found
find
it.
the culprit?
Yeah.
Yep.
Here's all
Magpie's-
the items.
Yep.
Sid holds out the bowl with everything in it.
That's excellent work. Where is?
Nope. They didn't. They weren't doing it maliciously.
They
Okay,
just
but-
wanted nice things for their babies.
For their nest.
Ooh,
Magpies.
magpies.
Uh-huh.
Well, it was the magpies.
We decorated them with a nice fine birdhouse and told them not to steal.
Uh-huh.
And we gave them different shinies for their babies so they won't feel like they need to collect more immediately.
Yep.
And we'll have all the sellers learn to put awnings over their stalls so their shinies don't attract more magpies.
Oh, I suppose that'll do.
Everything worked out all right.
Now, are you going to apologize to Bob?
Yeah, that was rude.
Yep.
Sid folds her arms and inches closer to Bob and tries to look scoldingly.
I kind
Yeah.
of put a hand on Bob's back and bring him forward, and I say, apologize to the guard who accused Bob.
All right. I'm sorry I accused you, but you have to admit he could have been. And the prince just like
that was you being mean.
the prince just kind of like nudges him. It's like, okay, I'm sorry. I was just doing my job.
Next time, get the facts before you make accusations.
Your
Those
job
birds,
is accusing the innocent.
those birds are pretty big, by the way. I have no idea how you missed them go by.
Yeah.
Like
They were like
seriously.
Yeah.
4 times
They're
our
bigger.
size.
Which
Wow.
I
road
think
one?
the shop seller was taking morning naps instead of watching his stall.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Most likely. Castellus is like, you think as soon as I see those birds, I just hide. He's
Aren't
so
you supposed to
tiny.
be up top?
I'm tiny, okay?
Yeah, I'm tiny too.
Here.
No, he's
No,
tinier
he's
than
actually
Lily.
tiny.
Really? Oh my god.
Yes.
We're all both
Sid,
of us.
Tiny
Sid
doesn't
looks
mean
at
you
him
can't
and
avoid
goes,
your job.
This is what happens when you don't eat your vegetables.
Just put up an awning.
Sid very seriously tells him, you need a better mixing bowl.
Just put up an awning.
Well, I hide within whatever awning I find because I don't like those birds and they terrify me.
Actually,
Ow.
they were really nice.
Yeah. I mean, we
Well,
just had.
once you beat him into
Shush, shush,
submission.
shush, shush,
I
shush.
didn't attack them. I healed them. Thank you very much. I'm not a
After we
bully.
beat him into submission.
I'm
Yeah.
not a bully.
They
I'm
stole
just-
from us.
I'm just
Cecily's
disappointed
like,
I
I
didn't
get
ride
it.
any of them.
I totally understand him. I'm also terrified of them.
I'm not a bully either, and Rhett is just kind of like slowly sharpening his sunglasses again.
You really hurt her.
Well, she tried to eat me.
You really hurt her.
She tried to eat me.
Bullies. You're all bullies.
Mm.
Hey, all I did was bap one in the nose after it stole from me.
I try, like, as they're, like, a while, like, this kind of din of Michtim's arguing behind me. Like, Campbell just keeps getting louder and going, yep, and it all turned out okay. Because he doesn't want to get in any more trouble.
Prince kind of nods and says, you folks seem to have a pretty good grip on things. I might have to call on you for help in the future.
We're always glad to help.
We're
And we can
always
even-
glad to help.
If you also like baked goods, you can come to the bakery. I make new stuff every day.
Sid raises her paw. I'll be there first thing.
Oh, and if you need...
I was talking to him, Sid.
Oh.
You're
Oh, and-
already there
and-
first thing.
I think if any of you are interested in joining House Ternaya, just let me know.
That's the house with all the cupcakes, right?
The cupcake is our symbol, yes.
Me, says Sid. It's made for Sid.
I will offer the suggestion that, as well, if the market needs some guards to keep the magpies away, I know some people who might need some jobs. As I kind of nudge Bob.
Bob.
Oh yeah, the rest of us are all just like staring at him probably.
Yeah. Rhett might have to lower his sunglasses a little bit to peer over
Oh
the
no,
top.
I kind of find like a piece of parchment or something and drawing an arrow on it and just hold it above my head so that it's pointing at Bob.
Hey Bob, feel like having a gig? You and the boys?
Yeah, that
Now
would be
working.
great. That way we'd get paid and we can buy more yummy stuff from Lily.
And it all worked out okay.
And remember, if you misbehave, you won't get sweets from Lily.
Sid inches closer to Lily. I didn't really hurt anyone. Do I still get cupcakes?
All right, well, I think that's the end of our adventure today. Thanks for hanging out with us, guys.
Thanks for
Thanks
watching.
for watching.
And we'll see you on Friday.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.